If you have ever been called boring because you don't follow sports or felt left out because everyone around you was obsessed with a big match while you just could not relate, then this video is for you. Hello, I am Ratul. In this video, we will look at this in three simple parts. First, why do some people become so obsessed with sports? Second, why do some people enjoy sports but never become emotionally attached? And finally, what mindset is actually healthier? So let's begin. When I was younger, I cared more about matches. I wanted to know who won, who scored, who played better. But as I got older, something changed. I still enjoy sports, but I stopped obsessing over them. Honestly, I enjoy playing sports more than watching them. There is something real about running, moving, sweating, competing, and actually being part of the game. But watching a match for hours and then letting the result control my mood for the rest of the day, that part never fully connected with me. And I know I am not the only one. There are many people who don't hate sports, they just don't worship it. They don't build their whole personality around a team. But that raises an important question. Why do people obsess over sports in the first place? The simple answer is identity. For many people, a team is not just a team, it becomes part of who they are. That's why people say, we own, not they own. Even though they didn't score the goal, they didn't train with the team, they didn't stand on the field, but emotionally they feel connected. And honestly, that makes sense. Humans want belonging. We want a group, we want something to cheer for. Sports gives people a tribe, and for some people, that tribe gives them excitement, friendship, meaning, and memories. That's why sports can be beautiful. But here is where I start to question things. When does enjoyment become obsession? When does supporting a team become losing yourself? And when does a game just stop being a game? Because some people don't look happy when they watch sports. They look stressed, they look angry, they insult players, they fight online and also offline. They ruin their own mood because their team lost one match. And at that point, I wonder, are they enjoying the game or is the game controlling them? That brings us to the second part. For people like this, sports is entertainment, not identity. They can enjoy a good goal from either side. They can appreciate a beautiful pass, even if it comes from the other team. They can feel happy for the winner and a little sad for the loser because they are not locked inside the idea that one side must win for them to feel good. That's how I feel when I watch two random teams play. If one team scores, I enjoy the goal, but I also feel something for the other side because to me, both sides are playing, both sides are trying, both sides are under pressure, and that makes the match more human, not just my team versus your team. Some people don't obsess over sports because they don't need a favorite team to enjoy. Some people don't obsess because they enjoy playing more than watching. Some people don't obsess because their interests are somewhere else. Maybe business, maybe psychology, maybe art, maybe building something with their own hands. And that's important to understand. Not obsessing over sports does not mean someone has no passion. It just means their passion is directed somewhere else. But there is another reason too. Some people look at modern sports and they see more than just the game. They see money, they see sponsors, they see gambling, they see politics. They see media pressure, they see social pressure, they see people pretending to care just so they can join the conversation the next day. And once you notice that side, it becomes harder to blindly worship the game because modern tournaments are not just pure sports anymore. They are also business, they are also branding, they are also entertainment machines. And that leads to the final question. Sometimes people watch a match not because they truly enjoy it, but because everyone around them is talking about it. Friends are watching, colleagues are watching, social media is full of it, so they feel like they have to watch too. Because if they don't, tomorrow someone might ask, did you see the game? And they will have no answer. But watching something just to prove you watched it is not entertainment. That's pressure, and pressure can make even entertainment feel heavy. That is why I think the healthiest way to enjoy sports is with awareness. Watch the match, enjoy the goal, celebrate the moment, but don't let it damage your peace. Don't let it make you hate people. Don't let it control your entire mood. Don't let a team's result become your personal oath, because at the end of the day, entertainment should refresh your mind, not controlling your mind. If your team wins, enjoy it. If your team lose, accept it. That is part of the game. But obsession makes people forget that. Obsession says, my team must win. Healthy enjoyment says, I hope my team wins, but I will be okay either way. And maybe that's the real difference. People who don't obsess over sports are not emotionless. They are not boring. They are not trying to act better than everyone else. They simply don't attach their emotional identity to something they cannot control. They can enjoy the match and still walk away. They can appreciate the game without worshipping the players. They can respect sports without making it their whole life. And honestly, I think that is a peaceful way to live, because life already gives us enough stress. We already have responsibilities, family, work, dreams, problem, pressure. So if entertainment becomes another source of stress, maybe we need to ask ourselves, what are we really doing? Again, I'm not saying fans are bad. I'm just saying obsession is not healthy, whether it's a sport, celebrities, social media, money, or anything else. I don't mind if people like watching sports. What I do mind is when people act like I am weird for not watching sports. That part never made sense to me. For me, it's not sports itself that feels unappealing, it's the idea of sports worship. When something starts controlling your thinking, your mood, and your behavior, it's worth questioning. So maybe the best mindset is simple: enjoy the game, respect the players, celebrate the moment, and don't lose yourself in it. Because the healthiest sports fan is not the one who screams the loudest, it's the one who can enjoy the match, accept the result, and still live peacefully after the final whistle.